All right, let's see. Spring up. Bring up the beast. Twitch. Let's pop this out so that I can actually see this. And here we go. That should be all of the chat that I need. Let's see. See, I would definitely play this game. The only problem is that this game has some very like repetitive and annoying sound. That's it. You know, it's the only reason why I wouldn't play this game on stream. I know that there are people that are playing this game on stream, and I don't know how successful they are at it. It's just if I were to be listening to just that sound the whole time, I would be very frustrated. Plus, the way I play it, I just kind of go up and down and up and down. And doesn't really make for a good watching time, you know? Anyway. Let's see. Streaming, streaming. Over the mountain blue. Why are mountains blue?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also,
Seems to me like the crossed ones, like,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield
Oh.
as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Like, it seemed to me like in my first playthrough, the crossed ones took a lot longer. World map.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Well. Spell combination practice. And cross wands 3. Quests. There we go. Expelliarmus! Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Cast Incendio on enemies. Okay. What you... Where the freak did you go? Oh my goodness. Just disappeared. He was sitting there 1 second, the next second, someone Accio-ed him. Alright, well, let's see. I don't have a broom yet. Maybe I need to go into Hogsmeade and see like how the broom thing is going. I do need to put this one on here because there are a lot of those like eye chests around here. Bingle Blatch.
Revelio.
Okay. See that you have a sack of money here. Gear slots are full. Okay. Well, let's go and sell some of the stuff.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
Honeydews person wants keeping away from today's young.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Let's see. That one.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure. Pleasure's all mine. Huh?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Super sharp eye for fashion. Amazingly sharp. 16, that's 28. Ugh. Quite hideoso. What'd you say, Sonny? Let's see. Up 27, up 34. $18. For this one, let's change it back to that. This one. Put you... Yeah. I like that.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay. Sell.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
I care what you have to say. Ouch. Those owls always look like the flying pages. It's not even fair. Oh. Somebody left money on their front porch. Well, don't mind if I do. I mean, if you leave it on your front porch, you're literally asking for somebody to steal it from you. So, oh, which one? I wish it would allow you to like just cast from this menu too.
Lumos.
Let's see, that one is up here, I believe. Ooh.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Somebody left their money in their place of work. Now, these people need to be wiser about where they're leaving their money.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, what? Come on. Put doors that I can't go into. The trollish thing to do. Oh. Leech juice? You mean blood, right? That's what leeches have. These people have got to stop leaving their stuff lying around. It's just ripe for the pickings, you know? Oh, hello there, Mr. Whatever your name is. A guy who's afraid of the demigods.
Accio.
Ah, yes. Let's pick up on it. No. Let's see. Wrong button. Gonna be a consistent thing throughout this.
Lumos.
Where is it? Oh, there's a big one here. I think I remember my first playthrough trying to get that, but my slots were full and I wound up just kind of wasting it. There we go. Then it just disappears. Oh, I gathered a freaking treasure from inside the house. That's fun.
Revelio.
I guess in a magical world, anything's possible. One becomes my shop, I think. Ooh. I see. Floating stop.
Revelio.
Great, you stay out of my way.
Accio. Revelio.
Let's see. I have to go back, get that.
Hope you have a magical day.
Basilisk breeder insists. How on earth would you be breeding those things? Spiders flee before it. Yeah, everything flees before it. It's a freaking basilisk. Anything that doesn't flee before it has, like, a death wish. Steel clockwork scarf. Huh? Ooh. Let's see. These treasure boxes are quite unintelligent, very uninspired. I will say 500 galleons per is not a bad
Revelio.
trade-off.
Hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
What abundance. Okay, we've got something in here that is
Take
mine.
your
Oh,
time
looks
looking
like there's
about.
some stuff over
Plenty
there
of
too.
wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Yeah, you've also got plenty of wonderful stuff in here. See? Look at that. This is amazing. Taking 500 galleons from the shopkeeper. Oh man, this thing is like Grand Theft Auto vibes to it.
Revelio.
Enchanted staircase.
Accio.
What is that? Weird. So I have another thing in here that is mine.
Revelio.
Where'd it go? I see it every time I go off the other side. There it is. No, that's not it. Every time I go over here, I see it. Well, maybe that is it. I could have sworn it was slightly rounder. Alright, well, whatever. I have despoiled your store as much as I can. Make sure that you get more galleons for me next time.
Revelio.
Your protection money. You really want to mess with a kid that can defeat trolls? There you are. Ooh. Oh, that kid just disappeared right in front of me. Can possibly be still there.
Lumos.
Say that one's the dock. Dock and Dopey. Say right over there. Morgan Le Fay. There you are. Come here. Come hither. Come thither. Let's see. There you go. Get nice and drunk. Make sure that you're feeding alcohol to a minor.
Revelio.
There you are. Disgusting. Definitely wouldn't want that over my alcohol, just saying. But actually drunk alcohol. Striped school robe. I do like how when you gather them, then it tells you exactly when you have something that's better. Like this. $38. Jeez. Let's change this one back to dueling gloves. This one. Get back to that. I like that. Anyway. And then you can just sell off the rest.
Revelio.
Just a trick of the light.
Revelio.
A slip of the tongue, Nadab. Accio!
Revelio.
Abandoned shop. It's funny that this abandoned shop doesn't become your shop, but the other shop does. Luminosity.
Lumos.
Can indeed walk a little bit faster. Okay. Accio! Zoom tight. Sweat. People and leaving money. They just leave like
Revelio.
money everywhere. Sweat, as they say in French.
Lumos.
Come here. Hey, what are you doing in here? Out of my short. Get out of my store. Jerk. My store, not yours.
Inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave.
Revelio.
Hogweed and Deathcap. Oh,
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
I cannot believe that those are actually words. Steal all of your stuff. And then you're going to sell me your stuff.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Okay.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Let's see. Mandrake, Venomous Tentacula.
Oh, I'm always
When I get the
thrilled when a young one
planters,
makes a
then
wise
those things
purchase.
always come in handy.
Tell you'll go far.
Here, buy my stuff.
Your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
33.
Such a wee bairn gate. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay. Anyway, back to what I actually came out here for. Was to check up on the broom situation. So much easier than when I was first doing this. Didn't realize that you could just Accio them to you. Didn't realize you could target them or anything. Oh. Just throwing rocks. You have random little stuff around that I kind of enjoy, but also kind of, you know, waste your time.
Revelio.
Oh. Hey, I didn't push to pet the cat. Even though I don't mind petting cats, I still want this. Scriven shaft cats. Anything like a Jellicoe cat?
Revelio.
Jellicoe cats, Jellicoe cats, Jellicoe. Oh, jeez.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
I'll fix it as always. Got this little page here. Accio. Accio. Okay. Anyway. Back down here.
Revelio.
Where is that? Is it? I think that this is a Quidditch shop. What is this? This is a Quidditch shop. Still locked, I guess. It's too bad. Too bad, which means I have to go down there all by my little lonesome.
Revelio.
This guy had some stuff.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay. Cliche potions. Medium potions. Potting table with 5. That one, yes.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Two large pots. Speaking of which, buy my stuff.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
These toy box. Done composter. The medium pot.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, it's preparing for when I get to the room of requirement. All right.
Revelio.
Things are needed.
Revelio.
Hey. Puff scheme. Right up her nose. Ashwinder.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Hard to tell, really.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ouch. Didn't realize it was gonna blow up on me.
Revelio.
Oh. People are leaving their money all over the place around here. And it's not a problem for me. You want to give me your stuff? Yep. Leave it out. Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
He's been deemed dangerous. Yeah, I wonder why. And possibly be because of the giant freaking spiders in there. You know?
Revelio.
Gathering up some supplies. This game does suffer from an immense lack of enemy diversity, that's for sure. One of those Merlin trials.
I dream of making a better world for me.
Ooh.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts.
Come here, crupmate.
Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to cast Incendio. Dang it! It's a perfect opportunity to be casting Incendio. Yeah, all of your ill-gotten gains. Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats, cats, Jellicle cats and you. Alright, fine.
Revelio.
And leads back to Hogwarts. Jeez, can't see anything. That like light in the fog. All right, well, you know. Well, let's see. Let's go. See what she has to say.
Revelio.
Eat. We take the most circuitous route possible, please? That sounds like it would be amazing.
Revelio.
I think you've got some of my stuff in here. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. Where are you?
Revelio.
Says that it's somewhere around here. There, maybe? Doubt it.
Incendio. Accio. This looks intriguing.
Does it now?
Revelio.
So glad you concur. Laura Fedora. That sounds like the name of one of the NPCs. Name's Flora. Flora Fedora. Gotta be inside this house. Gotta be.
Revelio.
There it is. Groundskeeper's tool. Okay, so this is his little shack.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Not so good to see you. Saying.
Revelio.
No offense.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ooh. Here we go. Blink. Huh?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello.
I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
The town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
It's not really much of a rumor, is it?
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogs... In fact, my prices are low enough.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potion. My ingredients are all local.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Potion, rocky skin, protection, or spell damage. Eh.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Maybe. Doubtful, though. Okay. I need to cast Incendio on enemies. Come on. Incendio. That's twice.
Cursed fiends.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how I feel about spiders too. Still need a couple more. Indigenous mazes. This way, this way. This way, this way. Say that they want you kind of in the center of the maze. Oh, they want you in the center. Where do stoplights even street?
Revelio.
Oh, bright red and green. There we go. Ornate black and brown gloves. Ornate. Needs to be level 15. Well, that's just a few short levels up. Come on, where are you? Got Arya.
Incendio.
Where's the other one? There you go.
Incendio.
Ouch.
Protego. Stupefy.
Yeah, let's see. Where are the quests? Quests? Ah. One more.
Yes. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio.
Hello.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oh jeez, it's coming for me. Holy cow! Oh, that was creepy. Just sitting there coming for me.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Okay. Help that guy out a little bit, you know.
Incendio.
Burn this. Then guess I could go back to Professor Hecat. Probably the better idea, yeah. I mean, after all, I did get this one, right? This is it. Okay. Come on. Diagonally. Hooray. I guess.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
Expelliarmus!
The disarming charm may often be all you need. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how...
I see. Well, the castle itself. As for the students, well, although we got up, I can tell you.
I had...
Appearances can...
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, now, I hope I...
You have. Thank...
Keep up with your wand work.
Okay, let's see. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Leviosa!
But keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Okay. Anyway. Stop it. Let's go.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready
Certainly
for a shot
is.
at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Bastion, even though he does practically
We can make this a
nothing.
real victory.
That's the spirit.
How do they get 4 against 2? Seriously.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Protego! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Descendo! Fringo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Better than that! Levioso!
I am pushing that defense button.
Is that all you've got?
I... Seriously.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso!
I shall report you. There goes my way.
Come on.
Expelliarmus! Come on, Superfight! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
You know what? really annoying.
Accio. Incendio. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Yay!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Supreme!
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned a tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You can't be beat, can you?
Oh.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Howdy there, Darth KCR.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations.
How are
before
things
the
going
dummy
for
lands
you
again.
today?
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio.
I'm pushing that. My goodness. I'm pushing
Accio.
this.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
Good one!
Jeez. My
Impressive
inputs were
work.
being
I'd hate to face you in a duel.
eaten there. Oh, things are going very well for me.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Shame it's over. I was the best duelist won, I suppose.
I suppose.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
I did. All right. Let's see. So this one is herbology. I'm wondering if I should go to herbology before going to the other one. No, I think that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, it's not so good to see you. He's got random crap for me to do.
I never thought Ramrock's loyal.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost... I never thought it'd come...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no... When I said as much...
Oh,
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like...
They've been taunting and things have taken a much dark... Ramrock assumed that all goblins would...
You mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling. I'd wager my
calling.
finest... Without my carts and my livelihood...
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of you, but I think they... I did enchant the cup. slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts,
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
They do have some really cool plants in here. And some of them are very useful. It's just, I remember my first playthrough, I didn't use them very much. It's not that I couldn't have used them or anything. It's just, I just didn't. People are leaving money out all over the place.
Revelio.
I mean, seriously, if I was, like, in Hogwarts, or in this particular world of Hogwarts, I'd just go around the forest and pick up all the money. I'd be rich.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
Sit there and attack me. So creepy. Yeah, the chomping cabbage is nice. I think that I did use the mandrake once or twice, especially in like the large battles or whatnot. But that was about it. That was all that I wound up using. It's more or less because of my gameplay style.
This must be it.
Like, my gameplay is by far more straightforward.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that troll.
Bye.
Afraid to fight.
Protego!
Woo.
How many of you are there?
I am pushing that button.
I won't rest until you're dead.
That's not the one that I want.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Ah. I am not pushing that. Holy cow.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Hey. What the?
You are terribly young man. Surely you didn't see that.
Levioso!
Come on.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You won't stop me.
Levioso!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Was that your best?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
Woo. That was close. Still. Oh. Can't remember how to do that one.
Levioso! Accio! Protego!
Alright. Another one around here somewhere. Merlin trial? Oh yeah.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Oh. We're back here.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
That was quite something.
Yeah, I know,
Now,
right?
to free Arn's carts.
On the bolt before they fire it. That's okay. I mean, I don't really need so much the additional whatever points they give you for accomplishing those battle attacks or battle feats. Okay. That was a close one.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
I think that would be kind of normal, though. Burgundy gloves. Money.
Revelio.
Whatever these things are.
Levioso! Accio!
Anyway, I know I need to talk to the one woman before getting the Merlin trial to open up. I think that's related to the Merlin trial. If I remember correctly. Very possible that I don't.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Amazing.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Oh, thank...
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially... You know, perhaps my next piece will be a...
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Goblin-made helmet. Some of the stuff in here is just downright silly. Like, the way that they look. I think that... What was it? There's a woman here who... Oh, maybe I need to learn another spell.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about... You see, I need to retrieve...
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid.
What do you need help retrieve?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself...
Stargazing.
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. We only know that Father was so distraught that he forbade a treasured family astrolabe vanished with them.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys.
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass. We are known
Intellectual
for our
curiosity.
But with all I plan to discover about the world around...
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ape. It's mainly you. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond
It sounds dangerous.
I understand. But I've cross-referenced the vessel's last... My best guess is that it's just over there. About a foot. I do hope you find
Just
the astrolabe.
over there.
It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
A furlong? I prefer short fur.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ooh. Dark desert scarf. Two-tone house cloak. Blue flat cap. Astrolabe and Wiggenweld potion.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Oh yeah, the fur ultra long is far superior in my opinion. Oh my goodness. Learn to swim. You call that a breaststroke? That's not fair. You're using your hands. Oh, man.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Let's see. Got dragon, phoenix, whatever this thing is. This thing doesn't fit.
Incendio.
Darn it. All right, fine.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, what?
They want something that Professor Fig and I...
When were you at Gring?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, a portkey
Well,
brought
what
us
does it
there
matter
after the
when I
dragon
was
attacked
at
our
Gring?
carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a
Hey,
very
if they want to
connection
have
to a
fun, then they
powerful
should
form
have
of
fun in
ancient magic.
conformity, okay? Don't
What
have
does that
just
mean?
abstract
I'm still learning,
kites.
But I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't... I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. For now,
And I will
it is
have more
safe to say that
questions.
Rookwood and Harlow
And I will
are
not
a
answer
threat
them.
to both of us, to all of us. which is why everyone has been talking about you defending. And I shall never forget. Both of you have inspired.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left. I am not going to sit by and watch them.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
I had heard they were. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rook. Taking them down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
His parents must
That
hate
may
him.
be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer have?
I spoke with her. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about it. I was thinking that we could investigate.
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely. In the meantime, remember, I am here.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
How dare you! Throw a stone here, and then go over and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Doxy's nip!
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
I see you.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
This has become...
Expelliarmus!
Ooh. Nasty little guy.
Light go out of your eyes.
It's a collection section, new enemy type. Weakness to certain spells.
I'm not going anywhere. Levioso! Accio!
Dead body!
I am pushing that one button.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
So close to Hogwarts. Seems like Hogwarts is the only place where things ever happen.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two...
Ashwinders. It's a long story.
Well, best get moving.
You mentioned some...
Yes, my typical hardworking. She's a traveling vendor.
Hufflepuff.
You're a researcher. Merlin?
The very same. Merlin attend?
Fixtures.
I believe he...
I can see why you're...
Well then, no one as yet. I suspect that...
Mallow Suite.
I had just arrived. You see, each...
The Mallow Suite is meant...
Precise. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow Sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Suite.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
They're not pyres.
The flames make the pyre sing.
They're torches. Do not mark a funeral.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
What a day!
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now
Super
have even
duper
more
successful.
questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this?
Oh, not precisely. Well, you should feel free. My guess is that, which you can find in. I really. And do be careful out here.
Protego!
Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Sounds really boring. My whole life flashed before my eyes. It was really boring. I thought I got the one in herbology. Central Hall.
I don't like flying on a
Come along now, come along. Don't dawdle. Don't dawdle, whip, or waddle. Just get your move on. Yeah, you see, I know that I lit that one before because I came out of that greenhouse.
Revelio.
Ooh. Ring-a-ding-ding.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yes, I can. I can imagine how absolutely terrible it must have been just because I can actually see you, and knowing you, it is pretty terrible. Notes, but not books. That's
Good morning,
good.
Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Ugh. Please don't call me a rose.
Growing together.
I'm more like a venomous tentacula.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mellifluous. See, there's a problem with being too nice to the flu woman. And that's the fact that she has to tell you about the fact that she invented flu powder all the time. Somebody's got to put her in her place.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the
Like
mandrake
a warm,
right at ease.
dirty blanket.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
It's a very short class, you know. Something tells me that witches and wizards have like
At our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have
a bit easier of a class day than most people.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't make any sense. Okay, if the mandrake hurts everything around it, how is it that you don't have that problem when you pull it out? I don't think you're carrying around wax and shove wax in your ears like 3 seconds before you grab the mandrake out of your satchel. Doesn't make any sense. Make some dollars, but no sense.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we? You don't have to look far to know.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake.
I know, right?
They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic
Yep,
neep.
exactly.
Wonderful.
Only dollars,
That
no
student is
sense.
bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting
Oh yeah,
table
no,
here in
I'd
the
love to have this
classroom.
guy's schedule
Wasn't
too.
easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later, even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of
magic.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Pardon me, Professor.
your part in all this floral alchemy.
All I have at home are brothers.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to...
Your part in...
Oh, okay. Dittany.
I bet Black
Dit. Bit of a ditty dot.
Its restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested...
Well done, that was amazing. 30 points to Hufflepuff.
...to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses... Oh, the cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately,
Yes, Professor.
they're in the... Come back and see me when you're finished.
Ron has managed to wipe his rear end by himself. Infinity points to
Possess
Gryffindor.
their own...
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with... They're in the greenhouse.
Alright, they're in the greenhouse.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
I'll get moving.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Let's see. The Chinese chopping cabbage. Hold L1. Oh yeah, I remember this. And tap L1 to use your assigned tool. Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Take your time.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too... And good, as you do seem to be quite...
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is... Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Protego!
We must first understand...
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
You would think. Seems like everyone in this world has a death wish against me. Okay, let's see. What is this next one? Potions class? Oh yeah. I do need to do that. So that I can start making my Wiggenweld potions.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Most strange. Here. Central Hall. Divination. Potions. Booba tubers. I know, right?
Would never allow that. It would make him look completely...
So my grandfather used to call the TV boob tube. Ooh. Something here. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Greg. There you are. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My goodness. Go across the thing. Finally. Okay.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Why
You
not?
will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of
How
you
many
will have brewed
points?
a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
While I sit down and watch you do things that I never give you instructions for.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
This is like, press F to pay respects.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in
wasn't that
Hogsmeade,
hard.
you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the room. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, super impressed.
You're the new
Even
student.
though I've used them through my
I've heard much
whole
about you.
time here.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making.
Simply have a
Some
knack for
students seem
everything.
So confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker.
Gobbledygook.
Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is...
Okay.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Extraordinary!
Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Yeah, I don't
Just
really
missing
care.
one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Might as well. I know, right?
A well-prepared...
What am I supposed to collect?
Your potion station's organized, and proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I do kind of like how the Weasleys are kind of ingrained in the wizarding world. I just, you know, inside the books, I never really understood how Harry got involved with Ginny, you know? I think that even J.K. Rowling... Oh, howdy there, stealing place. I think that J.K. Rowling even said that she kind of thinks Harry should have been with Hermione at the end.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every
I
class
know,
is
right?
so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
Sure you
That'll be
can.
all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Fewer explosions.
Portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory.
Ah, darn it.
He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Fewer explosions, more death. You know, let's really get this going effectively. Increase the efficacy of our potions. What are you doing over here? I want some of this. And this. And this. I want all of it. All mine. Anyway. Let's see. Summoner's Court match. Oh. Hate that thing. Sending for sweets. Okay. Puff common room. Let's see. Speak with a portrait of Eldritch Diggory. Do that one. Unlock those blue things on the way.
That's the last.
Troublemaker, but a thief. Get out of my way. Oh yeah, I remember there's something you gotta do here. I don't remember exactly what you have to do, but I do remember there's something there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Most pleased to be included.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me.
All challengers. If
Look at that. All of my good work. Coming round, paying off in dividends. I would if you were here.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds like stealing.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar. Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could.
It's a legitimate secret passage.
A statue of a one-eyed
Everyone
witch
uses
in
it all the time.
third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is...
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's has more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. Perhaps I can convince a meat.
Get me involved in your theft.
Levioso.
Right, this. Darn it. Ah. Come on. Where am I going? And there is a thing there. Oh. 4 plus 2. This needs to be 0. 6. So I need a 5. Where's the other one?
Revelio.
Where's that other one? Down there? There it is. So I think that's it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay. Need 5. There we go. Quidditch equipment shelf. Would be more useful if you could do Quidditch in this game, but nope.
Revelio.
I think that it's this one.
This looks like the right statue.
Yep.
Now, what was the password?
Ascendium. Right where the bottom die was. I'll check that out.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Well, evidently Gareth Weasley did.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Looks broken? Whatever can I do? However am I going to repair this?
Repairer.
That seems to have done the trick.
Yes, let's let it all be Expelliarmus.
This castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendio. Revelio.
Ew. Rinsin Quidditch gloves. Oh, frick. No, there's spiders in here.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Going to have to get past this.
It's Leviosa, not Levioso.
Levioso. Revelio.
Tell me that I need to equip Reparo.
Reparo. Levioso.
Oh my goodness.
Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Reparo. Expelliarmus.
Don't tell me that's an Accio.
Accio.
It is. Of course it would be.
Leviosa.
Aha. Got it.
Revelio.
Go over here. Apple clump.
Revelio.
Uh-oh. Something in that water. Coming for me. Oh boy.
Revelio.
Anything? Something down here. Oh, it's coming for me.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Levioso.
Hello? Can I please get up there? Thank you. Gear slots are full. Hoist. Let's see. There we go.
Revelio.
There are fishies in this water.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
And they're getting me involved in his thievery. The only problem is, I'm already a thief.
Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate.
Your slots
No.
again. Eat that.
Dried billywig stings for Gareth. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Locked.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So many adventures. Never seen the number of adventures that I've been on.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help.
This is brilliant! Thank you again. I'll let...
Let's see. Kitchen. Finally getting back to the kitchen. Exactly where I need to be. This. Some of this. Stress eating, you know?
Revelio.
Portrait. See, I knew it was right next to the Hufflepuff common room.
Revelio.
Let's see. One congregation ingredient. Beasts. Leo Peoples. Where is it? Where's the pair portrait? There it is. If one tickles the pair in this still life painting, not giving me the option. Seems like kind of a strange way to gain access here. Either way, I think that is about where I'm going to end today. Got quite a bit done. Oh, out of there, Dark. You're coming in right at the very end. I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 14 minutes now. So, but I am ending it right here because I have about 15 minutes before it's time to work. And at work today, oh, no worries. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi anyways. Don't need to worry about, no need to worry about coming along at the start of the stream or anything like that. And it was great having you along, Darth KCR. Always very enjoyable when I get you guys in stream. Makes the gameplay much more fun. So, but, no, I appreciate you guys joining me, and I will see you next time.